In sports today, Canada loses its shot at a Grand Slam win. Here's Keon Clark with the details and the rest of your sports news.
Thanks, Jaleesa. It's a heartbreaker. Canadian top seed and world number 13 Milos Raonic has crashed out of the Australian Open. Britain's Andy Murray beat Raonic in an epic 5-set semifinal, ending the Canadian Grand Slam dreams. Raonic showed early promise with a 1-set lead going down 7-5 in the second, only to earn his lead back in the third. But an old hamstring injury acted up late in the match, losing him the last 2 sets.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Probably the most heartbroken I felt on court, but that's what it is.
Raonic would have been the first Canadian to reach the men's singles Grand Slam final. The final will now pit Murray against world number 1 Novak Djokovic on Sunday, while the women's final takes off tomorrow at 3:30 a.m. The Raptors made history last night with a franchise record 10 straight wins. Wrist injury, no problem for Lowry as he steals and lobs it to T. Ross for the one-handed cram. Lowry again with a nice pass to Biyombo as he finishes with a dunk. Confirmed All-Stars, Lowry and DeRozan scored 26 points apiece to lead the Raps. Lowry shows why he's an All-Star starter with a sweet handle and knocks down the trifecta. The Raptors D came up big last night against the Knicks when James Johnson told Aaron Aflalo to get that garbage out of here. Raptors tip off next against the Detroit Pistons Saturday night at the ACC. Calgary Flames defenseman Dennis Wideman is suspended indefinitely for a hit on an NHL official. Wideman got his bell rung from Predators right winger Mika Solomika as he headed back to the bench. He cross-checked linesman Don Henderson. Henderson fell and was able to return to the game, but post-game he was sent to the hospital and underwent concussion testing. Wideman called the act unintentional. However, he could face a minimum 10-game suspension.
I was just trying to get off the ice, and I was kind of keeled over, and at the last second I looked up and I saw him, and I couldn't avoid it. I think I went up to Donnie and I apologized to him on the ice. I didn't see him. I didn't know where to go or how to get out of the way of him, and I didn't realize. I think throughout my career I've been around for a few years, and I think I've treated every official with the utmost respect.
Wideman will face a disciplinary hearing Tuesday following the All-Star break. Now with a look at what Mother Nature has in store, here's Katie Jones.
Thanks, Keon. And so for your weather forecast for the weekend, today we are sitting at -7 degrees. It's partly cloudy, but we have a 30% chance of flurries coming from the northwest. Later, it will remain partly cloudy, but we will have a high of -3. Saturday, we're into the weekend, and there's a 40% chance of flurries in the morning and the early afternoon. There could be wind blowing from the southwest up to 40 kilometers an hour with the high of 5. And Sunday, well, it'll be cloudy again with a 40% chance of showers, but a high of 5 degrees. And the night, there will be a 70% chance of showers with a low of 3 degrees. Back to you, Jaleesa.
Thanks, Katie. We leave you with this. Toronto's own adorable panda cubs are up for an award, Panda Cub of the Year. And yes, it's a thing. Torontonians have fallen in love with our panda cubs, and now the zoo wants everyone to see them. The cubs are just over 3 months old. And the zoo says we'll be able to see them up close and personal sometime in March. Every year, Giant Panda Global asks fans to cast ballots for top pandas of the year. Pandas from around the world compete in 10 categories. Voting for Panda Cub of the Year closes February 3rd. That's all for today. For details of these stories and more, check out humbernews.ca. Humber News is produced by students in the journalism program at North Campus. I'm Jaleesa Messiah. Have a great weekend.